India's Test and ODI squad for the Afghanistan series has already been announced, and there are some talking points regarding Rishabh Pant, regarding new faces in both the squads. But in this video, we'll talk about two very important players for the ODI setup, given that the 27 ODI World Cup is the target for the Indian team. We are talking about Hardik Pandya and Rohit Sharma, both of whom have been named in the ODI squad with subject to fitness clearance. Devashis, my question to you is Rohit Sharma. We all know he had a hamstring injury. He missed 6 matches. Now he's playing for Mumbai Indians as an impact player. But considering his age, considering he is dreaming of playing the 27 ODI World Cup, is he giving the chance to his critics, to the selection committee, in case he aggravates this injury of hamstring? Because while batting also, the hamstring is a crucial part, and aggravation is pretty common when you are running between the wickets, when you are taking a risky single, when you are sprinting suddenly. Hamstring injuries can get aggravated. Is Rohit Sharma taking unnecessary risk with his hamstring injury, considering that Mumbai Indians are already out of the playoff race?
Shubhan, I would say that it's a two-edged sword. Means obviously, if you risk yourself by playing, means you can aggravate the injury. And remember, hamstring injury does take longer to heal. And by the way, if he is resting, then questions will be asked. That means obviously he is with his age, he's 39 years. Then there will be questions asked that he is not fit enough. So it's a kind of a double-edged sword for Rohit Sharma. But we saw yesterday he did turn up for the practice, Mumbai Indians practice session here at the Eden Gardens. He batted for only 20 minutes, and that too he did not take any singles while he was batting. No running between the wickets. So clearly he is conscious of the fact that he doesn't want to aggravate his hamstring injury. But at the same time, with the World Cup 2027 World Cup, there are around 22 matches.
Yes.
And so he would rather want to, because since he plays only one format, he would rather try to play as many matches he can. Because someone else, if he gets in, say I'm talking about the Yashasvi Jaiswal, if he grabs his opportunity and scores a big knock, then what happens?
Yes.
Means then obviously the same selectors will be in a two minds whether to get in a Yashasvi Jaiswal or go for the experience.
That's a question that we all are asking, that if Rohit Sharma, given that his age is not in his hand, 39-year-old, and if he aggravates his injury, and we are giving a big if there, if he aggravates his injury, then it might take longer than expected. He's not a 23, 24-year-old anymore, where injuries heal faster. He's 39, so injuries can take a very wrong turn in a player's career, and we have seen it in different phases of sports, across sports. In football also, hamstring injuries are pretty common, but players do take, especially during World Cup years, players do take an extra care about their fitness around their bodies. But Devashish, yes, of course, Mumbai Indians would want Rohit Sharma to play all the games. He has scored almost 300 runs, has scored a couple of very good half centuries for MI. My question is, if MI are already knocked out, then Mumbai Indians are not dreaming for Rohit Sharma. It is Rohit Sharma who is dreaming of himself, that he wants to lift that big ODI World Cup trophy, which remained unfulfilled in 2019, 2015, 2023. So it's his last opportunity. And is he giving chances to selection committee regarding his fitness? Yes, you said that it's a double-edged sword, but at the same time, if he does not play the couple of matches that is remaining in this IPL, we all will understand, the selectors will understand, the team management will understand why he is not playing, because he wants to be fully fit to play for India. If that is the case, then why not rest up and not take any unnecessary risk?
Yeah, absolutely. You make a very valid point. Means obviously why risk yourself? Means, and these two matches are really literally they are inconsequential matches. So rather, and now that he is picked, means subject to fitness, that's a very important thing.
They'll
that
have to go to center of excellence.
obviously. So now that the Mumbai Indians is literally out, what's the point of playing and aggravating his injury? But again, as I said, means he would love to play as many matches as he wants, because just going down to a BKC and training and doing warm-up drills doesn't help your cause. You need to play matches to be in the groove. So I think that might be the reason that he is pushing himself. But again, with Mumbai Indians, we have seen in the past, Jasprit Bumrah, he had an injury,
Yes.
but he was forced to play. I think it was before some World Cup.
Yes.
So I think that
22, I think.
that has been the case with the franchisee, because there is always that pressure from the franchisee to force the players to play. And the players also have no other options.
And that is a question which was asked to BCCI Secretary Devajit Saikia during the press conference, whether they are in the know of things, why the players are pushing themselves amid injuries. We heard about Arshdeep Singh as well from their physio, Andrew Lippus. We know about Varun Chakravarti as well. He was limping in KKR's last game as well. And of course about Mumbai, Rohit Sharma and Mumbai Indians, how he's playing with a hamstring niggle. He was seen clutching his hamstring in the last game as well after taking a risky single. And this question was asked to Devajit Saikia as well, whether BCCI is keeping a tab on these players. And Devajit Saikia has clearly said that, we have left it to the IPL franchisees, their physios, about how they want to use their players. But my point is, if a player is centrally contracted, Varun Chakravarti was the highest wicket taker for India in the Champions Trophy.
And where was he seen bowling? Behind the net.
He was hiding behind the media camera.
Absolutely, not in front of the media. He was in fact bowling. We received the video from the media manager, but he was seen hiding. Come on, you were not.
He's limping. He's
He
clearly
he
limping.
couldn't
He's hurt.
stand up, and then he had. I think this, you make a valid point, Shri, because these contracted cricketers, they should not be risked. Obviously
I'm just talking about
their own
centrally
career is at stake.
contracted. Yeah. I'm just talking about centrally contracted players, and whether the BCCI should put a hard fast rule against these players, and inform the franchises that if there is a niggle, there is an injury, then you can't risk a centrally contracted player. That's the only point we are raising. But Devajit Saikia clearly said that it's up to the IPL franchisees how they want to use the players. And in case, God forbid, if Rohit aggravates his injury, or Hardik aggravates his injury, or any player for that matter aggravates his injury, then it will be a big blow to. Yes, it is. World Cup is still 1.5 years away, but you never know how fast a team composition can change in case of such injuries. So yeah, let us know what you think about this. We are in two minds regarding Rohit Sharma, whether he should play carrying a hamstring niggle, or whether he should rest for the next couple of games and give his body the time to recover completely for the ODI series Afghanistan, because time for Rohit, for other senior players in the squad, can run pretty fast in terms of selection. So let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and keep following us for all the coverage related to Indian cricket and from other sports as well. Thank you so much.